Welcome for the Boxing Voice. I am here with heavyweight prospect Franco Ignatius. How are you, Frank?
All good, my friend, all good. Yeah, man. Looking forward to tomorrow.
Yeah, like a lot of the fighters, been out for a while.
Yeah.
And just good to be back and get your career back on track.
Exactly. I think for me, it's like the main thing is activity now. You know what I mean? So I had that fight in November, had a good show. Now just getting our covers off back in tomorrow. So I'm looking forward to it, man.
Don't know if you saw that your last opponent, Shane Gill, last weekend, he upset Steve Robinson.
Yeah,
so,
man. I knew he was a tough guy, you know what I mean? So I knew from the second round, to be honest, when I'm in there with him, because I went in there trying to put him away. But obviously, it was an opportunity. He's a lot tougher than, he rated. So obviously, he did what I had to do to win. So he then went to Steve. Maybe Steve underrated him. I don't know what happened there, but obviously, Shane came away to win.
yeah, timely reminder though that prospects, you can't take anything for granted, especially at heavyweight.
I thought it was post-COVID epidemic. Like, since COVID, even throughout COVID, really, you were seeing prospects getting beat left, right, and centre. And it's simply because, in my opinion, there's no more easy fights. You have to go in with a mentality, I'm fighting to win, and apply yourself to the job, you know what I'm saying? So that's all it is, man.
Was there a bit of needle between you and George Fox online?
Man, listen, we got offered the fight. We accepted it. He declined it. So I simply, made a video responding to that. And if he wants that fight, I'm still here. But my mind right now is just on the job I got to do tomorrow. That's it.
Fair to say tomorrow is just a run out. You've got a fairly good amateur pedigree. I remember seeing an interview with you had with Coogan. I think it was 2 years ago now, just before your debut. So you've been part of the sort of ABAs and Team GB setup.
That's a bit of amateur pedigree, for sure. But it's, literally, I think being a pro is very different to being an amateur. So I'm doing what I can to learn my craft. And part of that is working tomorrow, man.
And what boxing club are you training out of?
Train out for Edge Gym in Romford. And Will Jones is my coach, my trainer. And over this last year, I've been with him. He's done a fantastic job.
Yeah. Okay. And what are your objectives for 2022? Looks like everyone's going to try and get really busy.
Listen, that's it, man. Activity. Every fight, I'm taking it just as serious as the last one. I'm planning to learn from every camp and just keep going, marching forward, man. Like I said before, I believe that everyone's doing their own thing, everyone's on their own journey. But if someone's in my way, I'm not freedom.
You want to call any of your fellow prospects out?
Listen, man, everyone's doing their own thing. I'm not looking past tomorrow. Maybe ask me that same question tomorrow. After my fight, then I might have some names for you. But right now, the mind is just continuing to job tomorrow.
I've expressed the opinion often that this is almost a golden era for British heavyweights because we've got like 4 Brits at the top level, sort of in the world title picture. I mean, even some of the fighters who are still at domestic level, they're really good. Probably better than we've had in the entire history of British boxing for heavyweights. Who do you think's who's the best heavyweight not operating at world level in the country?
Too early to say. I think right now, all us heavyweights, everyone's on their own path. So I can't even pay too much mind to the rankings or whatever right now because none of us have really got to a notable level as of yet. Everyone's kind of doing their own thing and trying to make moves. So I think we'll have to probably revisit that maybe in about a year or two, see where we're all at.
Yeah. And have you been able to get any sparring in with any of the top heavyweights?
I sparred Chisora, I sparred Joe Joyce during COVID. I've definitely done some rounds of Warrior as well, sparring as well. So I sparred quite a few guys, but literally, I think the last few times, this camp specifically, I think most of the rounds I've shared was Fish and a few other heavyweights.
Okay.
So yeah, just doing my learning.
Some good names there, and probably some that you will have to encounter at some point.
Game's the game, man. Game's the game, man. It is what it is. When the fight comes, it makes sense. I just do my job. That's it. Like my whole focus is on my thing, on my part. That's it.
And by the end of the year, you got any particular targets, like southern area or get to 10 rounds?
I'm not even thinking about it in terms of that. I'm thinking about it in terms of how many fights I'd like to see. I do what I want to do people for. Obviously, barring trying, circumstances and whatnot. We'll just see how it goes. The main thing is do my job tomorrow, then take the lessons I learned tomorrow and take it to my next one. That's the job I'm focusing on.
So take it one fight at a time and
Exactly,
then
man.
see where it leads you.
It's an unpredictable business. Just go focus on the job in front of you. That's it.
Absolutely. All right, Frank, I think you're going to be called to weigh in any time soon. As a heavyweight, you haven't had to make weight, so that's why you're still smiling. But
Literally.
we had better go and get the weigh-in done. Thanks for being to the Boxing Voice.
Thank you, bro. Have a good one, man.
Enjoy the video, feel free to hit the like, subscribe, and share. As always, if you want to support us to the next level, head over to the patreon.com/ThaBoxingVoice. We have tons of exclusive from Border Wars, Entitled, betting shows, the list goes on and on and on. But in addition to that, if you guys have questions for fighters, trainers, and promoters, this is where you can submit them. We will run out, get these questions answered, and put it back on the show just for you guys. Appreciate it. Peace.